Ruby's breath fogs in the chill of Cranemore's interior. She speaks into her handheld mic. Glass Tape, Episode 48, Midnight Inside the Mind. Her voice echoes down a hallway lined with locked doors, most rooms now sterile museum exhibits, restored for historical tours. But she's not here for the tours. At the corridor's end is a door she wasn't told about, unmarked on the map, partially hidden behind a tarp. Authorized personnel only, rusted into the plaque. Ruby kneels. Red-stained spider from beneath. Paint? Blood? The sanitarium groans above her like a great animal. Her fingers brush the key she bribed a janitor for. The door opens. A sudden pressure in the air. Thick, metallic, wet. She turns off the recorder, heart racing. Inside, the blood room breathes. The blood room is colder than the rest of Cranemore, despite being windowless. Its floor is stained with centuries of soaking, its walls tiled in blood-red ceramic that pulses faintly under her light. Chains hang like vines. An operating table squats in the center, wet with rust and something fresher. She records, unlisted chamber beneath West Wing. Unrecorded. Smells like copper and roses. Her voice trembles. From the corner, an old sink drips something black. No pipes above. No plumbing left in this wing. She steps closer. One droplet hisses on her shoe. She looks up. The mirror above the sink shouldn't work, but it does. Behind her, a figure in restraints twitches on the table, whispering in a rasp, "It's mine now." She spins. The room is empty. Back in the corridor, Ruby sits against the peeling wall, the door now shut behind her. She replays her audio. What was a simple log is not. Her voice begins calm. Then other voices layer in. Low, overlapping whispering, "Glus, Ruby, you came back." Some are cries, others prayers. Some chant her name like liturgy. Her voice trembles. There's someone, though. No one here. Then silence. But under it, faintly, a heartbeat. She looks into the recorder's playback screen. Her pupils are red. Just for a second. Then gone. She deletes the clip. The device restarts itself. Ruby tries to rationalize. Maybe her mind is playing tricks. But the deeper she walks through Cranemore, the more things slide. She passes the hydrotherapy exhibit, mannequins submerged in old bathtubs. One head turns just a fraction. Another bleeds from painted eyes. Their mouths part in silent agony. She blinks. They're still again. She catches her reflection in the glass of a display. Ruby stands, staring, but her reflection smiles. She does not. In the East Wing, she finds the records room. Paper crumbles under her boots. She scans for patients from the blood room, if such records even exist. A file catches her eye. Faded blue. No dust. It reads, R. Glass Admittance, 1931. She opens it. Inside, sketches of her. Modern her. Her haircut. Her face. Notes. Subject continues resistance. Daily draining required. Shows sign of bifurcation. Consciousness splitting from body. A single line in deep red ink. When the blood remembers, the body follows. Ruby stumbles back, the folder flaring red for an instant before fading to yellow again. She returns. Not by choice, but her steps always seem to end here. The blood room accepts her now. She lights candles. From where, she doesn't remember, maybe the emergency kit she saw in the first aid locker, or maybe it was always here. She records again, but now, something's wrong. Her voice echoes oddly, repeating words she hasn't said yet. It layers like the recordings earlier, speaking truths she's never written. Don't look down. Your hands are marked. She looks. Her veins glow faintly red, as though ink pulses in them. Her recorder clicks off. Alone, the room breathes with her. And inside her pulse, another rhythm answers back. Not hers. Not human. She's losing track of time. The sun doesn't reach this part of the building. Her watch is cracked. She finds a rusted mirror tucked behind a curtain. In it, she isn't Ruby. She's a patient now, wrapped in canvas and restraint, a gown crusted with blood, her mouth stitched shut. She lifts her hand. So does the reflection. But the mirror's version raises both arms, and behind her stands a figure. A man in a white coat. Thin, tall, face blurred like a smudged photo. He lifts a needle. The mirror trembles. She steps away. The figure stays in the mirror, unmoving, waiting. She doesn't remember screaming, but her throat burns. She wanders now. The recorder whispers without her touching it. The voices know her name in too many ways. Lover, child, patient, traitor. She follows a blood trail, fresh, impossible, down the corridor to the chapel wing. The chapel is long dead. Pews broken, Bibles burned. But above the altar, a stained glass window glows. It shows a patient bound to a crude crucifix. A needle in each limb. Her face is rubies. Behind the altar, a basin once used for anointing now holds a cloudy, dark liquid. She peers in. The surface shimmers. Her reflection mouths, "Welcome back." She brings the patient's sketchbook back with her, a relic tucked beneath broken floorboards. Inside, pages of symbols, anti-rituals, cleansing marks, prayers written backward. She copies them. Her hands know the shapes before her eyes understand. The walls respond. Invisible hands move with her, mirroring her brush strokes. Blood flows freely now, soaking the tiles. The room hums. Eyes open in the grout. 1, 2, dozens. All fixed on her. She stops breathing but doesn't faint. She's not herself anymore. She's becoming. The recorder plays a heartbeat. They find her at dawn. A groundskeeper hears screams. Police arrive. The dashcam catches it, 2:46 a.m. The front doors explode outward. Ruby walks barefoot into the fog. Her eyes glow faint red. Blood crusts her arms, hair matted, her recorder dangling by its cord. She says nothing. Not to the officers. Not at the station. Not during psych evals. But the audio recovered from her recorder, played once, never again, ends with a sound no one could explain. A whisper, barely audible beneath static, from 100 mouths layered into one. Next. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to hit that subscribe button so you can stay updated with more amazing stories coming your way. Join our community and never miss an adventure.